Hello students, today we'll see about types of SQL commands. Before going to the topic, we'll see the basic terms. First, we'll understand what is database, okay, and then what it contains, we'll see. Database is a collection of tables which has records. Now, here there will be a database object called a table. This is table. So we can store more number of tables like table 1, table 2. I have here two tables. Now I change it to table 2 and this one table 1. How many tables are there? Two tables. Now what we can store in a table 1 and table 2? We can store our information, student information. We can store student information, staff information, product information, company information, etc. Okay, more fields, more records we can store for future reference. We can store all these details as a records in this table 1. At the same time we can store the same details or different details in table 2. Okay, now we learned some basic concept about that. A database contains tables. We can store more number of tables. We can store records into a table. Okay, now we'll see commands. How to create a table, how to create a database, and how to insert a values. We'll see everything step by step. So before going to that, I will tell you which software will help you to create a database and which software is used to create a queries. MySQL server will help you to create these type of databases and tables to store our information. Okay, now there will be one more software called Oracle. Oracle is also a one good software which software companies can use to store and to maintain the databases. And there will be a one more XAMPP or WAMP, okay, which comes under PHP and MySQL, PostgRE, FTP, everything. By default, XAMPP, Windows, Apache, MySQL, PHP. Windows, Apache, MySQL, PHP. These two comes under Windows family. Now by default, MySQL software, Apache server software, PHP software as a bundle, it will be there in a XAMPP or WAMP. Okay, for Oracle there won't be such type of bundles, will be there fully Oracle's related as SQL related or server related. Okay, both same comes under that point. Now we'll see XAMPP or WAMP environment, how we can create a table, how we can create a database. Without wasting time, we'll go with the commands. Yes, so types of commands. First we'll see we have DDL commands, right? Second one DML commands, TCL commands, okay, and then DQL command. So just these are the important commands which we can use: DDL, DML, and TCL, DQL, and DCL. Okay, this is data definition language, this is data manipulation language, this is transmission control language, this is data query language, this is data control language. Okay, now we'll discuss about these commands. Let me go and let me tell you, in a first command we'll create how to create a database. We'll see that. Okay, first command, what? Create database. Now how to create a database, we'll see. Okay, to create a database we use create database statement. Now what is the syntax for that? We'll go with syntax here. What is the syntax? Create database, and we'll give database name. What is the database name we'll take? We'll take as a college. College is a database name. Okay. Now this is how we can create a database. We'll see practically how to create a database. Now I'll open my PHP my admin software which we can use for this. This is the environment for PHP my admin. I will tell you this how to run this MySQL and how to run this PHP my admin, how we'll get everything. We'll see in the next class. First we'll see how to execute the queries. Okay. Now there will be an option called SQL. We'll take this SQL. So we got one environment like command line environment which we can practice our all the queries. All the queries. Now we'll see here. What is the command I given? Create. Let me go with this. Let me go with this SQL so that it's very easy to type. Okay. Before going to SQL commands, first we'll see and dynamically, like in the sense like graphically, how we can create a database without writing a commands. We'll see here. We'll give a database name as name it as college. So I am not using any query here. Graphically, I am trying to create a database. Now I just given a name called college. Now click on create option. So it will ask you like tables we require, right? This is like what a college is a database and which does not have any table. Now we'll create a table without writing a query by giving a name. So here we'll go with the student, and number of columns I required 4 columns. This is a table name. This is how many columns you required. Now click on go option. By default it will show you a 4 columns related fields. First field I require roll number, and that to integer data type. Length will be there with 3. Now this one name, student name, I'll go with varchar and we'll go with 25. Next one, phone number, we'll go with integer, value as 10. Now we'll go with address field, there will be a varchar, will be there with a 25. So here these are the attributes. These are the attributes, fields, field names, and these are the data types. For each and every field, there will be a specific data type. Based on our requirement, we can set the data types. With the same, if you are choosing a data types, must and should select the length also. How many characters you want to apply for roll number? How many characters a name could be there? How many characters or numbers will be there for a phone number? What is the length of a character? That we specify here in length. Okay, only these 3 is important. Only these 3 we can give: name, type, length. Now click on save. Click on save. That's all. It's created a table. You see, this is a database called college which has a table called student. Will be there with a roll number, name, phone, address. These all comes under fields and everything, right? This is called structure of a table. Now if you want to insert a values, how we can insert? Click on insert menu. Now we'll take here number 1 and name will go with Raju and phone number. Now we'll go with address here. Okay, now it is telling that the exact value should be there like that. We'll go with here dummy number. Later we'll go with original numbers. Okay, now here there will be address. We'll go with Chittoor. Okay, now click on go. the record has been inserted and it displays the query also. This is how SQL will be generated. Graphical SQL will be generated with a query also, and it will be inserted a record. You see, click on student, you will be there with all the details. Now I don't want to use a GUI, I want to use a command line. How we can go? We can use SQL here. Okay, we'll use SQL here. So now here I have to create a database. What is the database we'll create? We'll create college2 database. Okay, we created this college and the student by using graphical user interface, but I don't want this type of things. I want a manual process like a SQL process, command line process. So I can use here command create table, sorry, so create database name, that is what, college 2 semicolon. Now click this one, click go button, it automatically creates a database. Okay, now we'll use the command, one more command, we'll see that how to use that. Second one, what? Or opening a database. How to open a database? We'll go with one syntax. What the syntax will use? Use command. Use database name. What is the database name I given just now? College 2. College 2 now. Okay. Now we'll type the same command. Here use college 2 semicolon. So once if I select that, it automatically enabled, and it is selected and it is opened, right? Now after completing of that opening a database, we'll go with one more command called show databases. I want to list, or I want to get list of available databases and tables. Okay, we'll see that. For that I am go with syntax. I'm going with syntax here. How to list how to get a list of available databases? Show, we using show command. Show databases semicolon. Now one more command, show tables. Use it to display entire tables. Okay, now we'll see this one. Show databases. Click on go. It will show you available databases here. Available databases now. Okay, now we'll go with SQL again. We'll go with here. Instead of this database, I'm changing with the tables. Go. Now we see here there won't be a tables, right? The tables are not there. Why? Because we did not created yet. This is empty result set. It displays empty result set. Now we'll create a table. Now. We know how to get available databases. We know how to get a tables. Okay. Now we'll see about how to create a table. Okay. For this, what is the syntax? We'll see here. If you want to create a table, we require attribute data type. Create table name, attribute, and data type. We'll see the format. Okay, here we'll take here create table name, right? Now what you want to give a table name? I want to give as a student. And now what student contains? What student contains? Roll number with a data type, with a data type integer, with the data type integer, use comma there, and then name, name varchar, varchar of, varchar of 25, we'll take 25, and then phone number, integer 10. Next one, address. This is like comes under varchar only, right? Now we'll go with 30. Okay, now this is like what? How to create a table inside a database. Now I selected a database called college2. I want to create a table called student table. For that I have 4 different attributes with 4 different data types with proper length. Now we'll see practically how to create a table. Just I am copying this all content. I am pasting now here, and we'll see, click on go. Now that will be created. That's perfect. Now see, this is a college2. College2 contains a table called student. Now if I click the structure will display. Yes or no? Now we'll see here. I will select the student. I will go with the SQL here. I selected a student. I selected a SQL. Okay. Now here we'll do all comments. We'll do all comments now. What we can do? I want to describe the structure, or I want to describe the table. We'll see describe table. What is the use of describe table? To check the description of the table, to describe, like to display the table structure. I want to see the table structure. What are the different data types are there, and fields are there, length are there. For that we'll use describe table. To view the structure of already created table, we'll use describe statement. Okay, describe statement. We'll see an example that how to write describe table name word student we given, right? Now this is what describing a table. We'll see that if I use describe student, it will display the structure, field, type, null, key, default, extra. These many tuples and columns will be displayed there itself. This is like what? Structure, seeing the structure of a table. Next one we'll see an important thing, alter command. We'll go with the alter table. Now sixth one we'll see here, alter table. Alter table is a statement where we can alter or change an existing table by adding, by changing, or deleting a column in the table. Okay, if you want to delete, or if you want to change, or if you want to add any column in a table, in an existing table, we'll use alter table. For that we'll see one by one. To add new column. How to add new column? How to add new column here? That we'll see now. Alter table. What is the table we created? Student. Alter table student. Add. I want to add class. That is not there, right? Only we have roll number, name, phone, address. Now I want to add class. Okay, class. We'll go with integer of 5 or 3. We'll see. The 4 we'll see. Okay, integer of 4. That's all. What it will do means this command will add one one column for a student table with the data type int. We'll see. I'm copying this. I'm going to click on SQL, and I pasted all the content. Pasted all the content. Now let me go with here. Yeah, now click on go. Now see, the alter table has been added with a class. Okay, this is what how we can add a new column class to the existing table. Okay, next one we'll see about modifying a data type. We'll see here, modify data type of an attribute. How to modify a data type of an attribute. So I want to change the data type. So we'll see, we'll change this roll number data type from integer to varchar. Okay, how to change that existing data type? By using modify command with alter. We'll see alter table student modify roll number space varchar of we'll go with here 5 semicolon. Okay, now we'll see here, previously I gave an integer data type, right? Here I give an integer data type. Now I am going to change with the varchar data type. We'll see now. We'll click on SQL. Now we'll click on go button. Now it has been changed. We'll see now practically. Click on the student table and click on the structure. Yeah, it's changed now, right? So roll number varchar of 5. Previously it is there integer. Now I change it to varchar. Next one we'll see, we'll rename a column. We rename a column. I don't want here phone. I want to change that one as phone number. Here we'll go with third one. What is the third one? Rename column name. Rename column name. How to rename a column name? By using alter table only. We are doing alteration. We are doing modification of a table structure. Okay. Now here rename a column name, we'll use alter table student student change. We'll use here change command. Change, what we have to change now? Phone to phone underscore number. Phone underscore number. What is the data type we'll use? Integer 10. Okay, now we'll see this command practically how it will work. We'll see. Now this had been modified. Now we'll see student. Now we'll go with the structure. Now see here, this is updated, right? The phone number I given previously, it is there with the phone. Now I updated, I renamed, I modified. Okay, from the phone to phone underscore number. Now next one we'll see about removing an attribute. Remove an attribute. How to remove an attribute? By using drop command, right? With alter only we'll use drop command. Alter table student drop. What do you want to delete? We'll delete phone in the sense phone underscore number, right? We'll see here phone underscore number semicolon. Now we'll see here practically how it will work. I'm just checking whether it will work properly or not. Okay, now just click on go. So what happened now? that is deleted. We'll see now. Click on the student, click on the structure. Now it is deleted. Now once it is deleted permanently. We cannot get that one back. Okay, that is what. So to remove an attribute from the table called student, we can create the following command. What is the command I selected here? What is the command I selected? Alter table student, drop phone underscore number, right? Now we'll see a drop statement. We'll see about a drop statement. So here we'll go with the drop statement. Okay, now what is the use of a drop command? Sometimes a table in a database, or you want to remove a databases, or you want to delete a table permanently from your computer system, we can do it. So I don't want this college database. See, I don't want this college 2 database, I don't want this college database, or I want college 2 database, but I don't want the table. What we can do? We can delete permanently. So that's called what? Drop command. We can use a drop command here. Okay, how to do that? We'll see. What we can do means, we have two databases, right? One is college, another one is college 2. We'll delete the first database called first college. Okay, we'll keep college 2 there itself. We'll delete previous one. Now how to delete that? We'll use drop. Okay, drop database name. Before going to delete a database, we'll delete one table. To delete a table, what we can use? First we have to open a database. Open a database using use command. Okay, then write a statement called drop database name called college. That's all. If you use this one, it automatically deletes permanently. Okay, now we'll see here. I don't want this college database, so I am just going to delete one. So it is showing error. We'll see. Let me go with yeah, it is deleted. So drop database name, a small correction here. We'll go with here database, drop database college. Okay, now we'll see once again. I just opened a database by using use command. Now then I write an some statement called drop database college. Okay, here how I written here like this, drop database college. Okay, now this has been deleted. Now no more the databases. We'll see here the database is not there here. Okay, it won't be there now. If you go SQL there, if you run the command drop database college, if you click on go, so can't drop the database college. Database does not exist. It is already deleted. So it is already deleted. No database selected. It is database is not there. This is how the wonder in SQL. So if you don't want to means, we can delete that. Okay, we cannot get back that one. That is what. Now I want to delete a table. How to delete a table? I don't want this table, student table. I want to delete that. Okay, we'll go with the command. First we'll select the database, then we'll click on SQL. Now write a statement called drop table. What is the command we'll use to delete here? To drop or to drop, we'll see here. Drop table student. So I am deleting where? I am deleting the table in college 2 database. That's deleted. You see, when I am clicking college 2, it is not there. No tables found in a database, right? This is what we can understand, that the drop statement will deletes entire table, entire database from the computer memory. We cannot get back that one. Okay. Now we deleted a database, we deleted a table. Again I want to create a table. See, I deleted one database called college, but college 2 is still available. Now in this college 2 I want to create a table. How to create the table? So once again we'll go with here database SQL. Now we'll write which command? Create command. You see, create student, this line. Copy this one and paste it here. So we'll get that we'll get the table. See, the table has been created within a second, right? This is how we can create a table. Now we created a table also, right? Now we'll go with the insert command. We'll go with insert. How to insert the records? We'll go with here insertion of records. How to insert record? Insert into statement will help to insert the records into a table. Okay. Now I want to insert a records. To insert the records, I will use simple method called insert into student table. Student table. What do you want to insert? Values. Here we'll pass values 1, roll number 1, name. I am going with Dhananjay, and the name will go with here. What are the different fields we have? Phone and address, right? We'll go with here phone 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and then address. Yes, address. We'll go with here address Chittur. Okay. Now we'll execute the statement. We'll execute the statement here in SQL. Now click on go. It has been inserted. See, one row inserted successfully. Now we'll see that database, the table content. Select star from student. See, if you use here select star from student, it will show entire records. Select is a command. Star, it will select all the tuple, all fields contents from the table student. Click on go. It displays entire value. Okay. This is how we can insert a content inside the record. Okay. The select command. What is the use of select command? What I given here? The select command. Select command. What is the use of select command? It is used to select the content and display it, right? To retrieve data from the tables in a database. Okay. So we'll use which command? Which command? Select command. How to use that? Select star from student table. Okay. This is how we understand about how to create a database. Okay. And how to create a table. What we learned today? We learned types of commands. Then in that we learned how to create a database, how to open a database, and we listed all the available databases and tables. Now we created a table. How to create a table? We have a syntax here, and then how to see the structure of a table we see describe by using describe the table name. Then we did more activities on alter table. One is alter table is used to alter the table structure. So here there will be a one facility called adding a new column and modifying the data type of an attribute, renaming a column name, and removing an attribute. And then we discussed about a drop statement is used to delete permanently a table or a database. And we learned about insertion of records, how to insert a record into a table. And finally we just like given information about how to retrieve the data from the tables in a database by using select star from students. So next class we'll see how to retrieve selected column and how to display a particular field information, and we'll discuss about operators in SQL, and we'll see where classes. Thank you for today. Have a nice day.